I sing about Jesus.
Hey, what's up? You're watching Black Church Talk. It's your girl Eris, and this is our kind of carrying on. In the weeks leading up to the 2024 Stellar Awards, I shared some clips of previous shows on Instagram just to encourage people to get tickets or to watch the show when it airs. I wanted to remind people of their favorite Stellar Awards memories and get us excited for the new memories we're gonna have from this year. But here's the thing. Since the pandemic, a lot of people feel like award shows just don't hit the same. The Stellar Awards has always felt magical to me and to a lot of church kids, and I think that's something that we should preserve and carry on as the years progress. And music is an art form that typically reflects the condition of society. So it's no surprise that this year's show was kind of oily. Because with everything going on in the world, it's obvious to a lot of people, including gospel artists, that we gotta draw near to God now more than ever. And pretty much every award recipient this year made that clear in their acceptance speeches.
My goal in life is to make Jesus proud of me.
For an example, Melvin Crispell II. Now wait, every time this man opened his mouth to either sing or just speak, I'll be ready to shout. He performed his hit single, God Is, and then here's what he had to say after winning his first 2 Stellar Awards ever.
All of this is for nothing if we do not have the oil of Jesus Christ. So whatever we do not lose focus. Heaven is our goal. To God be all of the glory for the great things he is doing. Thank you all so much.
Now, when I asked the audience over on Instagram what their favorite Stellar Awards memory was, a lot of people said Yolanda Adams in the white dress shouting across the stage. Come on, somebody, because if you say for real, you can praise anytime, any place, don't matter. And Tamala Mann's performance of Working For Me this year reminded me a lot of that. When I tell you she had the place jumping. Now, they didn't show the entire performance on TV for sake of time, but everybody was loving it. So much that when she was finished singing and her time was over, she left the stage and they had to bring her back because nobody wanted to stop praising. It was a good time in God. You know how on church programs when they write, this program is subject to the Holy Ghost, which pretty much means if everyone starts praising and shouting, we just gonna let God have his way? Yeah, that's what happened. And Kierra Sheard, who's like the ultimate church kid and grew up so wonderfully and beautifully in front of the church's eyes, and now has her own little cute church baby, had this to say in her acceptance speech.
I thank God that he's the living God. He ain't no statue.
Talk about it, Key.
He can be in your situation and in my situation at the same time.
Talk, Key.
So when I tell him how to move and I sing the way I do, somebody is being healed and somebody's being delivered and getting an answer because of the God that I sing about. And that's why I sing about Jesus! Jesus! When I call on Jesus, there's power in Jesus! There's healing in Jesus! There's deliverance in Jesus! There's answers in Jesus!
Okay, she was so full. I love it. Literally everybody who performed did an incredible job, brought their A game, so much energy, vocally just pristine. Of course, not a flat or sharp in the building the entire night, okay? It was just an excellent show. So those comments that said, Stellars don't hit like they used to, or it's not about God anymore, we're not gonna gaslight y'all and act like we don't know where you're coming from, but I'm telling you, it was not that. This was an incredible show that ultimately pointed the glory all the way back to God.
Your pastor is not God.
Nope.
Prophets are
Not God.
Your church is not God.
Not God.
Only God.
Oh my God.
Is God.
Only God.
These wonderful gospel artists are not God.
Say it.
We get so wrapped up in the representation of him that we forget him. Let's not make that mistake. Let us hold fast to our confession and let's strengthen our relationship with God. That will be your protection in the days and weeks and years to come. Get that blood over your life.
Ricky Smiley stopped in the middle of the show to thank Jonathan McReynolds for the impact one of his songs had during one of the most difficult times of his life. Now, we all process grief differently, but it's not an easy burden to bear. And that's why gospel music is so important. It's not just entertainment, it speaks to the healing power of God. Gospel music can change lives. That being said, did you watch the Stellas this year? And if so, what was your favorite moment? And if not, what you waiting for? Let me know in the comments.